Patch's story started with some pitiful, weak meows, and they were coming from the bushes right next to the side of the road. Getting to her was not easy because the bushes were thick and she was terrified, and every time we'd get near her, she'd scooch to the other side. At one point, she even jutted across the road, and we had to chase and grab her before she could get lost in the woods or hit by a car. There was even a shoe left behind in the chase. The now nameless kitty came inside, and my kids fell in love. They wanted to keep her, but I was not really a cat person. At least not until the previous winter, when a cat had broken into the house when it was too cold outside and stole my heart. This was Kitty Softpaws. The cat accidentally stolen from a neighbor. She was super sweet, but not to the new baby kitty. Since the baby kitten needed to be loved and not hunted, we found a home for her, and it was time to say goodbye. The kids were a bit sad, but Kitty Softpaws was quite happy to have her home back. Nameless Kitty, who at one point was dubbed Jasmine and later called Cutie Snoot by my kids, was given the name Patch, and she started getting comfy in her new home. She even got a new friend to keep her company, and that friend didn't mind when she got inquisitive or too close. Patch's new owners loved her so much that they even gave her a second buddy, and this one looked just like her. Patch helped build the vet vacation fund, and she caused her owners a little bit of grief too. First, she was a little challenging during recovery from her spaying, and later she got into some string and got to have an emergency vet visit to remove it. But there was no way to be mad at that little face. She was also a gifted napper. She could sprawl and lounge anywhere and look fabulous doing it. As she got older, she got more helpful and volunteered as a quality control inspector whenever her owner was hard at work on quilts. Though it appeared she was trying to get in the way or impede progress, she was really just making sure the work met her very high standards. She also worked as an office assistant. Even though sometimes it looked a little more like napping or chewing on things to get attention than actually assisting in the office. From her very first December as a 6-month-old kitty and every year since, Patch has been a huge lover of all things Christmas, especially trees. She loves trying to find ways to dismantle them and wreak havoc on the decorations. Her owners had to get creative, and their tree now is the top part of the old tree with a new base surrounding it, trying to look festive and deter Kitty. But Patch is a very persistent little cat. Overall, Patch is loving her new life. She has one complaint though: her owners don't feed her nearly enough. She'd prefer unlimited access to dry food and several bonus wet food meals a day, even though it would make her sick. Her owners give her food in small doses so she doesn't throw up everywhere. She also expects her food in the middle of the long, lonely nights, or else she trashes their room. So they got an automatic feeder for doling out her rations. It went over really well with Patch. Despite this ongoing battle, Patch is living the good life as a spoiled and happy little cat. She's gone from the side of the road to a home filled with love, and her antics bring joy to her owners and her Facebook fans. And she's proof that a rough beginning doesn't mean that you can't have an amazing ending.